Mm, I believe we're live on YouTube. So hello, people from YouTube. Is one more immersion with me. And as always, I would like to start this conversation saying that TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginners, intermediate, and advanced English, but it's not a class, it's an immersion. And I'm not a teacher, I'm a whole student, so I'm here to learn together, guys. Today we are five, but I believe it's not necessary to split the rooms because, like, it not be so great to talk. So five it's enough. And I believe the last thing to remember is please don't correct anyone. It's a safe place and let me make my mistakes, guys. And as the first time of those, let me see. Márcio, you are a person that there are a lot of time here on Talk and Talk. So the best example. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Márcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. I work with quality control in the industry near with me. In my free time, I like listening music, to eat advertising conversation with my family. Here in Talking Talk, I participate here since 2022. And now, this year, I intend to improve my speaking more. That's it.
Perfect. So, Natalia, it's your time. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Nadia. I am, well, I don't remember right now what I'm going to say because, this is me. I started to talk something and then everything's coming in my mind and I just forget everything. So I have a really big and pretty introduction, but I forgot. Wow. So I do as I always do. I'm going to improvise it. I'm work in software development, and currently, my best uh, study things are related to RPG games, because that's my vibe now. And I'm here for the first time, and I'm here because I'm hope to improve my English and my network too, and maybe one day I'm just go travel the world.
Yeah, it's amazing that you said about RPG games. Like, I love it. So, like, my heart is yours. So, but it was great. Nice to meet you now, too. So, Erika, it's your time.
Yes, hello. I am Erica. I am 34 years old. I am married. I have a daughter. She has 2.5 years. Now I am living in Toronto. I moved almost 3 months ago with my husband and my daughter. I am a journalist, but at the moment I'm looking for a job opportunity while my husband is studying at college. And during the day, I carry off my daughter. It's a very excited experience because we went in Toronto 5 years ago, and we like so much. Then Natalia, it's possible to travel the world. It's very near. Why the dreams come true. And now I'm here in talking for practice the speaking because the speaking is very difficult for me. I need to improve my English. I need to improve my confidence. And yeah, that's all.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Like, oh my God, I've never been in Toronto before, so I don't know what you're asking about, but it's amazing. And your daughter is 2 years old? Okay.
Yes, 2.5.
Okay, so like two languages, of course, like so small. So in English, but Toronto, there are French too, right? I don't know.
No understand, sorry.
In Toronto, they speak English
Yes,
and
English and
French.
French. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, the two languages. She will
Okay.
be trilingue, trilingue,
Yeah, your daughter will be so smart, Portuguese, English, and French. Okay,
French.
it's too much, but yeah, when you're too old, it's easier. But oh my God, so
Yes, now is a big challenge because he is in the terrible two.
hmm?
The phase of the age is very difficult, and the change is so big in another country, another friends, without family. But it's okay. It's a part. You you can do.
Yeah, it's just a phase, like it's just a phase, but we'll pass
Yes, yes,
fast. Promise, we'll pass fast. So
yes, yes. Thank you.
you're welcome. So Diogo, it's your turn. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, hi everyone. Today my first day in Talk. My name is Diogo Naga. I'm 41 years old. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm married. I have two boys. I work at the insurance market now in IJ Insurance. My job is coordination and distribution team, né? Commercial team. My clients are biggest global brokers around the world. I started in Talk because I studied English much time, but I'm never or almost never getting a participate of conversation meeting in English. In my job, it's if necessary for I want to get more responsibility, a new position, for example. Let's see. I pleasure you are.
My God, guys. Like the English of everybody here is amazing. Like I was just showing it like, oh my God. So guys,
Erika
go ahead.
worked in Liberty Insurance.
Yes, yes. Before went to Toronto, I worked for
Okay.
3 years and a half. It's very good experience.
Nice. Insurance market is very good.
I can
Yes,
imagine
yes.
that.
And my area is market too.
Okay. I'm the green market, for example.
Ah, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Very nice.
Oh my God, it's amazing. So as I said at the beginning, guys, like I'm the only one in the health area. I didn't know about Diogo and Natalia and Erika, but I already know that I was the last one. No, I just, it's normal. So, guys, I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a mom. Erica, you're not alone. I'm a mom. He's 6 years old. And I don't know, guys. I don't know how to talk about myself. Like, um, yeah. On my free time, I like to do nothing, guys. Really, because when during the day, I have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to think. So when I'm not free time, I really like to do nothing, just lay in the bed and do nothing. But I used to painting, skating, doing a lot of things, and it's really difficult to have your free time when you're a mom. So, I don't really have a free time to do nothing. So I'm here on Talk and Talk since December 2022, but as a host, I'm here since January or February. I never know, but I believe it's January. I'm here since January this year, 2024. So I'm not too old here on Talk and Talk. And guys, let's begin the immersion. Let me see. Márcio, can you read and answer the number two?
Yeah. What do you understand by the term child abuse, and why is it a significant concern? About this term child abuse, I think it is a terrible when happening with the child, the abuse sexually and the abuse psychological, because adults is necessary to protect the child when happen this situation is terrible. It's terrible. Uh, Here in my state, for example, in the last week, one father commit the abuse with your child is a terrible. But about this question, I understand existe the abuse sexual and the abuse psychological, having more child work child is abuse too. The child is necessary study and live your family. And you, Erica, go ahead, your opinion.
I agree. For me, it's very terrible concern about this because um, answer the question three. I know one case, for example. Now she's a teenager, but the situation was in when she had 5 years old, and we know about happens the same situation with the other child in the same family, but no one speak about for years. Then for me it's very sad, Tim, because in many cases the child no understand the situation, no understand what happens. Then in some cases the mothers and fathers and parents in general, family, um, I don't know the name, I don't know, passam pano in this situation. And in many cases, the other families knows, but nothing is happening about. This is more sad to me because it is a big problem, not only one person's, but one family, one community. Is very, very sad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I totally agree with you. So, can you choose the next one to answer the questions, Erika?
Sorry, Victoria, I don't understand.
Can you choose the next one to answer the same question?
Okay. And you, Natalia, do you know some case in your community?
Yeah. Well, I'm living in peripheral region of São Paulo. So we have a lot of problems, and one of them is child abuse. Psychological is the most, I don't know, serious because happen more often. Or maybe it's not happen more often than other types of abuse, but it's that, thank God, now is the one who's stuck most over here. And so we have that's a thing to think, because Marcia said that family should protect the kid, and I totally agree. My family always protect the kids by any means necessary, but I also think that the community of the where the child is in, they all have the same duty, so what happened over around here is you see some kid misleading or being lead to a different path that they should it was the correct path, and you didn't do anything. I didn't do anything because maybe because it's not a kid, but it is. I think I think that when regarded the child and the future of community of country, is responsibility to all. So um, I really do believe that we should not close our eyes to this topic.
Yeah, like I totally agree. So, Diogo, what about you? What is your opinion about it?
It's it's complicated. It's very sad. For me, it's any form of violence that children can to suffer, like a fight, physical or psychological, direct or indirect, by any type of aggressor. It's very, very sad, terrible. Uh, for me, too, problem in our days, it's social medias to maybe help this sensation about impunity too. We have social problems, economic problems, like to Natalia said, in any regions for like to, how can I say, peripherals, for example, it's unfortunately common, parents to suffering kids, sons, or uh, children in general, uh, for problems for alcoholics, how I don't know, alcoholism, uh, drugs. If we can, we can to observe much the signals that children can be to most, for this case.
Like it's a hard subject, guys. It's a really hard subject. Like I don't know why I choose that one, but yeah, I choose it. I believe it's important to talk about, because it's not because you're not talking about it, it's not happen. So I believe it's necessary. So, oh my God. I don't know, guys. Why I understand about the term child abusing? Why is it significant concept? Like so. I don't know, guys. There are a lot of type of abuses. You're like physical, moral, psychological, sexual, and I believe I'm just forgetting some. I don't know. I believe so. I'm forgetting, but there are more kind of abuse, and I don't know. Like I can't understand them. Like what do I understand? I don't know because I can't understand an abuse. I can understand the people who's um doing the abuse. I can't understand. Like not. I understand the scenario, but I can't understand what passing through their minds. So for me, so like uncomfortable. And why is this significant concert? I believe it's significant because it's not because you're not talking about that it's not happen. Like we have to talk because we have to prepare our children, our children's. We have to prepare like the everything. Like we have for me in my mind, I'm just preparing my son to not suffering from it, and in the future don't do it with anyone. So I believe it's in many cases, like we have to talk about it because we have to protect them. So, oh my God, it's so difficult. So, let me see. Natalia, can you read and answer the next one?
Uh, which one is now? We are in 5 or
Number,
4.
kind of number 3, because we
Number
already,
3.
yeah,
Okay.
we already talked a little bit about this question, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Have you ever heard about cases of child abuse in your community or in the news? And how did it make you feel? Well, I already talked about it a little. But how did it make me feel? I part of me feel relief because I'm never suffered child abuse. And part of me uh, feel sad because because I see what's the right to do, what's the best to do, and I can compare the situations and seeing children's being beaten or being neglected as like that's a feel of sadness and a mix with angry because you want to do something and in some cases yeah you could do something but in some cases wow we human we have free because behind a child has someone bigger doing that thing. One child do not commit child abuse with the other. It's always an adult. Even that, I don't know, maybe you kid is in school and other arrest them. I mean, other like beat and then that was not because of the child. It's because of the community around her. It's because of the parents because someone take care of the child or didn't take care of the child and so the feeling is a mix of a lot of emotional and a lot of feelings.
Oh my God. I don't know how to feel about it. So, Diogo, what's your opinion about it?
It's in my community or family, next friend, for example, I don't have. Unfortunately, in news, yes, I feel sad. I have angry, very angry. In many cases, the aggressors are parents, for example, for our family. It's for me, it's inaccept, inacceptable. I don't remember in English, but the parents, the adults, are people who should they protect the kids. Okay, in many cases, are the aggressors. For me, it's complicated. I have very angry, very.
Yeah, I know it. So, Marcio, what about you?
I'm I'm feeling bad about the news, the abuse, the child abuse. Here in my city, the most famous cases, one person committed the abuse with your two children after were the fire in the bedroom about the escape the police. Uh, After the case, the police discovered uh, the father committed abuse with your two children after putting the fire. This person is a prison about 10 years ago. It is much famous here in my city. In my opinion, is necessary here in Brazil in the sentence died for the cases in Portuguese, pena de morte. I believe this person it's possible live in the society when committed the abuse sexually with your children after put the fire in the bedroom for the escape the police. In my opinion, here in Brazil, the sentences is a diet in the prison. I'm feeling bad about it. I think the child is necessary to protect. And you, Erica, go ahead.
I agree totally. I am feeling normally very revolted, and now I'm a mother, and I am feeling, Victoria, you understand me? I am feeling a concern about because, for example, when you don't have a mother and a father, and for in my case, I don't have concern about when my daughter will be in the past the night, for example, and friends. But now, after we heard about many cases about the child abuse, I'm concerned so much about when my daughter uh, be and with friends, while friends, and the because after years we perceive you don't know anyone, you don't know anyone. I heard it about the situations the child abuse with aunts, and family is very near. And the meeting in family, the situations happens, then and the family not okay, it's normal. I think the child is speaking a lot, is not it's not happening with the child said, but it's happens. Normally, the child don't lie about this. It's very strange that the child lie about these situations. And then, for me, like a mother, I'm concerned about this. I'm concerned a lot.
Yeah, guys, like, I don't know. Being a mom and having something with my kid, probably I kill the person because I'm not a psychopath or something like that. But just don't touch my kid. It's the only rule. Like I always said to my kid, like when you are meeting someone or just going to, like in the street or something like that, even if it's an uncle or, like parents, I always ask my son, okay, do you want to hug them? Do you want to kiss them? Because all the time they say, oh, give me a hug, give me a kiss. And I also always ask, even if it's the family, do you want to hug them? Do you want to kiss them? Because if you don't want to people kissing you or hugging people, have physical contact, you don't have to let your kid doing it if it's not comfortable. Oh, but it's not, it's not polite. I don't care. Like I don't really care about it. I don't care if my kid's not polite because my kid don't kiss you. Like I don't really care. I believe it's better for him not being polite. Like I don't like to having kisses with a stranger when I meet them. Why I have to let my kid doing it? Like my kid don't have a brain to understand the situation, so it's worse for them. So why I have to let my kid kiss people? Like I don't like it. So we have to prepare our kids, and I can imagine something like that happening with my son. Like I said before, I'm not a psychopath person, but I would kill someone if something happened. Like it's a complicated situation, and I don't know. I really don't know. So I've never no, but nowadays I can remember a situation like that or here where I live a situation like that. So I can talk about a case, but how I feel, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know if it's angry. I don't know if it's sadness. I don't know what passing my body when I something like that happen. I don't have a feeling, like it's something that I can't control and I can't give a name. It's a feeling that I can't understand. It's more than sadness, it's more than angry. It's something bigger. It's something that I can't control, but I can't give a name. So I don't know, guys. So let me see. Diogo, can you read and answer the next one?
Number 4.
Yeah.
Yes. What are semi-signals that a child may be experiencing abuse or neglect? I'm answer. Okay. Uh, I guess I'm prepared for this immersion. I guess too important to know uh, changes in homework. Sometimes to know bruises, loss of appetite. For example, little signals in talk, body signals. Do you know? Because sometimes the child. Uh, don't like to Erica said, Erica or Victoria, I don't remember now. The child don't know that's happened. You know, it's complicated. For example, imagine a little child for 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, for example. The context is more complicated for this child. Different for uh, young child. Uh, for us adults, it's important to note change humor, change appetite, to browse. I think that.
Yeah, I believe that one thing that I always say, I always see there are draw like ask your kids to draw something. They always say about the drawing because they draw everything. So painting and all the color that they're using, things they are putting in the oh my God, there are a lot
Yes,
of
color
things.
color is important. Yes.
Yeah, like color things that they put like asking about everything that they just drawing like painting because everything there is a meaning and sometimes you can find the meaning there just in a painting, so it's so important. So Diogo, can you choose the next person to answer it?
Uh, Marcio, go red.
Yeah, about the question number 4, the first, I think, is a silence. Silence, the child in your family, father, the mother, the brothers, the friends, totally silence. The child after they suffer the abuse. Another, the the child is very very sad and start the depression because about the sad, the silence, start the uh, depression. I think it is a terrible for adult person. Imagine the child suffer this situation. Eh, After the abuse happening, I forgot. Ameaça about the tell the happening for another person is more terrible. Continues the abuse, the uh, terrible this situation. The signal for me, the first is a side. When I see in the news about this topic, in another time, I remember one using the program Fantástico and talking a lot about it. With the child starts silencing inside your home, in my opinion. And you, Erica, go ahead.
I agree. The silence, and for me, one sign is what the child speak. Because I know one case, and the child told for her mother, "Mommy, my aunt some strong with me when the family meeting but the mother is thinking it's okay. It's no about uh, wrong, and it's French. It's very delicate, but the mother don't listen, and after years, uh, the my friend speak a lot of with her mother. Her mother understand the situation, and my friend talk with another cousin, and another cousin agree pass the same situation. Then we talk another cousins, and um, about 10 people pass the same situation when the child with the same person. Then I think it's very important we listen our kids. We listen our kids because our kids normally don't lie about these things. Then we listen more our kids, I think. And you,
Yeah.
Natalia, what do you think?
I think that's that's really the case. We should listen more to kids because I saw grow up people say, "Oh, but the kids have such an intelligent and imagination. You just talk what they see in the TV, and oh, they play a lot of video games, and so they replicate the costumes that they see." And that's not about it. That's not about the kid replicating something that they see. Is there was no why she do that. In my understand, a kid replicates something when she want to know that thing, or she want to have fun with that. And in a case of someone being abused, that's no one of those options. So if you should just listen and give more value of this that words the kid put 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 out the word, is everyone could cooperative watch, because it's not just one person. Maybe one person realize that and hush it and stay quiet, it is not going to do the difference. But if that people see that and hear the kid and start to talk, and you already said, Erica, that you heard that your cousin, and then you start to ask for another to identify the pattern of this abuse. So that is that is like communication. We don't like to talk about this because it's uncomfortable, but we need to communicate better with the others and with the other adults, because unfortunately a kid cannot do anything alone.
Like I totally agree. And when a kid goes to talk about it, they don't go like smiling or something like that. It's something that bothering. It's not playing and talking to about it, you know. They are always saying in a bad face or something like that, in a bad situation. So I don't know why people don't believe in kids when they are talking about it. But one thing that I always do with my son is it doesn't exist secret. I don't like secret, and it doesn't exist. Like, because when the people who is doing something bad, like abusing of a kid, they always said, okay, it's our secret, it's our little secret. And I like, oh my God, no, I don't like about secrets. Like, it's not our secrets. Secret doesn't exist. So I always say to my son, okay, if someone is telling you a secret, tell it to me. And mom never is going to talk about secret to you. Mom never going to talk a secret to you, because mom don't have secrets to anyone. Like, I always said that, because imagine, like, someone is abusing of my son and says, okay, it's our secrets, you can talk about it to anyone. Like I can't. I don't know how to deal with it. So I always say to my son, secret doesn't exist. It's something that I never do in front of my son, and I never talk about it. Like I never, okay, it's our secret, son. You can eat candy or something like that. And always when my grandma, my mom, or something like that says about secret to my son, I always like say to them like it doesn't exist secret. I always say to everybody that for my son, secret doesn't exist. Always. And if someone is saying something like that, I always say, son, if someone says about secrets to you, just let the people know that you don't like it. Like, and that and your mom don't like it too. And if they say to you the secrets, say it to your mom, like said to me, because it's really important. And I don't like about it. Like I don't really like secrets. So I believe it's a easy way to abuse a kid. So I don't like to give this, like easy way to someone doing it. So guys, we have more questions, but I believe we don't have enough time to more. So I'm sorry about it. And people from YouTube, thank you for being here with us. Today was not a easy subject, but I believe it's a necessary subject. And thank you for being here with